Lions TV post-match analysis of the game that's just finished. Millwall 2, Blackpool City 1. Well, look, let's start with the positives, because there was a couple of positives. We won. We got 3 points. You can't moan at that. We scored 2 goals, and one of them wasn't from a set piece. So there's a couple of positives there. Malone has got himself another assist, and Afobe's got his second goal of the season. I think the first half was poor. There was just absolutely nothing going on, and we've got to this stage in our season already where we think that if we steady the ship in the first half, we might come out and do better in the second half. And I think that was the case today. I think we did play a little bit better. I think we created a little bit more. I just feel sorry for the players. I feel so sorry for the players. If Gary Rowett isn't doing any attacking training, Monday to Friday or whatever it is, and then also we keep flipping our team and changing our team round, then how do we expect these? We're talking about the Rowett in guys. We're talking about, look, it's only the 8th, 9th game of the season, 10th game of the season. We need they need time to gel. Well, how are they meant to gel when the team is completely different every single week? 4 changes, even our goalkeeper got changed. Now, listen, just for the record, I'm not against that. I love Bart Balkowski. I don't think he's done anything wrong, in my opinion. But there is going to come a time when we do need to see what Longy's all about, and maybe give him a stretch of games. So I think maybe that was the only reason. If not, it is a very much fuck you, I'll do what I want. I can't. It wasn't an injury because he was on the bench, wasn't he? So, and the other ones are Phobie in, no problems with that. Look, but this is what I mean. If people are saying to us, look, we need the guys to gel. It's only 10 games into the season, right? Well, then we have to start playing the same team week in, week out, because we're never gonna, if we're not doing attacking training. Which I presume we're not. If we are, then fuck me, it's horrendous. I'll come and do some myself for you, Gaffer, if you want. They're not going to be able to gel, and it's frustrating. And I'm going to just say it, and I might get some grief for this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Blackpool were the shittest team I've seen this season. They were horrendous. So I don't think that we played extremely well. I think we created more opportunities because Blackpool were extremely poor. And that's the problem with trying to find any other positives other than the fact that Bennett got a second goal, and we got 3 points. Blackpool were really poor. They've just come off a 3-0 loss to Rotherham. They've come to Millwall. They've given us nothing. They've shown us nothing. Other than their right winger, I think gave Murray Wallace a nightmare of a day. But it didn't really matter anyway. Just for the record, I mean, their goal, we got picked apart for their goal. It was quite simple. Ticky-tacky football. Short little pass in the box. Boys didn't know what to do. And they equalised. But look, let's not take anything away. We scored from a corner, standard set piece. Fleming got his first goal of the season, so we're happy to see that. Hopefully that will carry some momentum. And I just want to throw in with Fleming as well. The reason why I love him is because he's not scared to give it a go. And let me tell you something. At some point, it might not be this season, it might be next season, but they'll start going in. And that's when he's going to be a threat. So Fleming, you keep trying, my son. It's nice to see someone give it a go. Billy Mitchell run the midfield again. I think the last 2 games that Billy Mitchell has played has probably been his best 2 games in a Millwall shirt, in my opinion. But it's still poor. It's still boring. I didn't go, by the way. I'm not going and watching that shower shit anymore. But I watched it on the telly. It's not good enough. It's not good enough by Rowett, but I think the players are trying their best to do us proud. And that's the sad state of affairs that we are in at the moment. But we're going to the international break with 3 points. We'll take it. And unfortunately, I've promised the kids a nice 4.5 hour drive to Blackburn in 2 weeks' time. I'll see you on the podcast probably on Monday. Come on, you Lions.